Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope you're doing amazing. Well, so today the topic that I have chosen is patience provides perspectives. Well, patience is one virtue. Yeah, that's a virtue because a lot of us, including me, we fail to practice that virtue. There were many instances in the past when instead of responding, I reacted, and as a result of which the final outcome wasn't that great. And when we have an experience like this repeatedly, we know that there is a lesson to be learned which we haven't uncovered. And for me, patience is a virtue that I need to practice more and more, which I'm doing. And I see this in my clients, the people I work with. And this is present, being impatient is present in people who are very driven because they just want things to happen, like if you have started something, the other good side of it is that you're very proficient, you're very fast, you're very do not delay things, you kind of do it faster, you are reliable to get things done no matter what the circumstances are, you focus on solution, you kind of do things that will ensure that the project or the deadline is met. But patience is a virtue that we must learn. Many a times when we become impatient, the consequences are not very good. So as a driven person, what happens is we learn to respond quickly, and that becomes our default way of being. Something happens and we react. Something happens there, we sort of react. Although that's a response, but then it becomes so automatic and pilot-like that we kind of get into that space where it becomes default, and we forget that there could be some other perspectives as well. There could be some other way of looking at things as well. So what is patience? In the internet, I got a beautiful definition which I would like to read it out. Patience is the calm acceptance that things can happen in a different order than the one you have in your mind. So, patience gives perspective. Whenever you have this impulse or the urge of reacting as a result of whatever has happened, I would invite you to lean back. Literally lean back and sit down and reflect. Do not let your default behavior take over you, but lean back, reflect, take a moment, and then respond. That space in between the reaction and the response, that gap, is the patience which we need to muster it. If we will muster that, then what will happen is the outcomes that we'll produce will be far better than what we have been producing now. Because in that space, you will get different perspectives. In that space, you'll be able to see not just what you're seeing, but 359-degree angles of perspective. One is yours. So I'm saying instead of 360-degree, which is a holistic view, you'll be able to get a view 359-degree. And because there are so many perspectives, and when you react thinking whatever you think is the best way, many times that may not be right. So in order to make the best decision, make the best judgment, make the best conclusion, it's always good to practice patience. Recently, there was a case which happened with one of my clients, and The client sort of called me in a panic mode and said that, this has happened, and kind of, please help. I need this kind of a support and all of that. And when we deep dived into it, got to know that it was just a matter of understanding, not in the way that the client is used to. And when the client slowed down, thankfully did not react, slowed down, got to see the different perspectives, and then realized, oh, it is not what I assumed it to be. It is not what I thought it to be, but absolutely different from my way of thinking, which I had no idea, no head and tail about. Only when I slowed down, I reflected on it, and instead of reacting, what I did is ask questions to the other person, and then there was clarity. And then, instead of a drastic outcome in the relationship got stronger. So next time you have this urge of reacting, remember, patience provides perspective. So don't forget to lean back, literally lean back, and think, reflect, and then respond. Well, that's all I have for you all today. Until next, take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.